How's it going, everyone? So I'm gonna stream a deck tonight that won one of the local set champs in my area. One of my friends made this deck list and he won the set champ on Saturday with it, so I'm gonna try it out and see how good it is. Obviously, I know it's pretty good. The question is, can I pilot it as good as they did? Did anybody here playing a set champs this weekend? Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm streaming right now, is that okay?
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. I'm just opening a Pokemon pack real quick. I was waiting for a while, sorry.
Nice.
Okay, sweet. Oh, sweet. Yeah, you're poisonous. I got you.
Did you play any set champs this weekend?
I played in one. I played Red Blue yesterday. Didn't do so well. Couldn't see ramp at all. It was weird.
Yeah, live by the ramp, die by the ramp.
Oh, your mic was breaking up pretty hard, brother. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Do you want the three pile or a half cut? Cool.
Half cut's good.
All right, cool. Mm,
Hey, happy Monday. Played Amber, Amethyst mid-range, 2-0 Steel Song twice, lost 1-2 in top 8 to Steel Song. Yeah, I had a similar experience where I played Steel
let's
Song and then I
do.
beat out a deck in Swiss that I then lost to at top 4. I'm gonna put 2 back.
I'm gonna do three back.
Okay.
Two, three. Yeah, man, I saw your green blue build blow up on um Dreamborn,
Yeah.
and I just had posted mine at like probably like a day prior with the Hiram in there before the ban. And it blew up on there, and then soon as the ban came out, I was like, wow, this deck sucks. My deck is trash now.
Yeah, the band changed a lot.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you and have fun.
Yeah, good luck. I'm gonna ink Yago, and for 1, play Diablo, and then pass.
All right, I'll draw. I'm gonna ink Tipo, pay one for Brim, pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Queen's Castle for 2. I'll play Lumiere, and I'll pass.
Already set, draw. I'm gonna ink go. Quest for 1. Pay 2 for Tipo. Pop the broom first.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Tipo effects. We'll throw this in the inkwell. And then I will pass.
Okay. Draw.
Okay. Draw.
I'm gonna ink friends
I'm gonna ink friends
for 3
Okay.
for 3
Peter Pan,
Peter Pan,
and then I'll quest for 1
and then I'll quest for 1
and pass.
and pass.
And I'll draw. Cards in hand 4 or 5.
3.
3.
Oh, 3. Oh shoot, my bad.
I wish it was 5.
I wish it was 5.
I was thinking maybe you had more, but um. Sorry. I'm just gonna ink Diablo. I'll pay 4 for Louisa.
Does she have any effect?
Yeah, she's rush 4/3.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I will take out Diablo.
Okay.
I'll take a damage.
I'll draw.
I'll draw.
Yep. And then I will pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Draw.
Draw.
Sorry that took a while.
No worries.
No worries.
Peter Pan's gonna
Peter
sing
Pan's
friends.
gonna sing friends.
Draw
Sure.
2.
Draw 2.
For 1,
For 1.
I'll play Diablo.
Diablo.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink brawl
I'm gonna ink brawl
and pass.
and pass.
Already set draw. How many cards in hand now?
4.
4. Gotcha. Let's do 4 for Genie. I'll draw. I'll link Diablo. Pay 1 for Chernabog. And then I will I'll pass.
Okay. Draw.
Draw.
I'll do 4 for Genie. Draw.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink Elsa,
Ink Elsa.
and then I'll quest for 1
And I'll quest for 1
and pass.
and pass.
Ready, set, draw.
So for anyone who's just joined, I'm playing
Let's
Red Purple
do-
tonight. This is a deck list that won one of my local set champs. A friend of mine.
How many cards in hand again?
played
Sorry.
4.
4.
So we're trying out, see if we can win on Pixelborn with it.
Let's do 3 for the library. 1 to attach Chernabog. I'll quest to go to 2 and pop Chernabog. I'll draw 2. 1, 2. I think so. Pay 1 for Diablo. And then I will pay 1 to move Tipo to the library.
Yep.
And then I shall challenge the Diablo.
Okay, I'll draw.
Okay. Draw.
I'll take a damage. And then I will quest Louisa. Go to 3. 2, 4, 6. And 6 inks, and I'll pass.
Draw.
Draw.
3 in my hand.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink Yago.
Yago.
For 6, I'll play Shark.
So play Shark.
Okay.
He'll rush
He'll
to
rush,
library, do
to
7.
library, do
No,
7.
actually, he does 8
No,
because of
actually, that's
Lumiere.
because
So.
of Lumineers.
Yeah.
Louisa's a 4/3.
This is a 4/3.
Correct. 4/3.
Okay. Genie will
Genie
take out
will
Tipo.
take out Tipo.
Okay.
I just gotta grab my dice
Just
one
gotta grab
second.
my dice 1 second.
No worries.
And Lumiere will trade with Louisa.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
And then
Ready, set, draw. Cards in your hand?
4.
that should work.
What should I do?
So I've been hanging on to the Finders Keepers here. Hopefully I'll get to play it. We'll gain a lore with Shark, and then we'll refill our
That
hand.
sucks.
These long purple battles are really more about resources than they are about anything else, especially since we can wipe the board at any time with the Be Prepared.
I think I just go ahead and do... Three for Crab. Let's boost Genie. Taking out your Genie.
Okay.
Pay 3 for Fox. Bouncing Genie.
But interesting that he did
And
take
I
out the Shark there.
will...
I get that he keeps his Genie, but
Pass.
Shark's a big threat. Okay.
Okay.
Draw.
Draw.
I'm gonna do 5 for Finders Keepers. I'll gain a lore for Shark.
Gain a lore for Shark.
Yep.
Draw 3.
Draw 3.
I'm gonna ink a Chernobog's
Ink a
Followers.
Chernobog's Followers.
For 1.
For
I'll
1.
play a
I'll
Chernobog's
play a
Followers.
Chernobog's Followers.
And I will quest for 2
Quest for 2.
and pass.
And
Okay, I'll draw. Let's do 4 for Genie. I'll draw. We'll link Elsa. And then, how many cards in hand?
I have 5.
5. Sounds good. I'll pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Draw. +1 with
+1 with Chernobog.
Banish to draw.
Banish to draw.
Do 5
5
for Elsa. We'll
for
exert your
Elsa.
genie.
Will exert your genie.
And then Shark
And then
is going
Shark
to take out
is
Genie.
going to take out Genie.
And I'll bring back
And I'll bring back
Friends on the other side.
Friends on the other side.
Okay.
Peter Pan's going to
Peter
sing
Pan's
Friends.
going to sing Friends.
I'll draw 2, gain
I'll draw
lore.
2, gain lore.
Yep.
Gonna ink Hypnotic Deduction.
Hypnotic Deduction.
Or Hypnotic Strength,
Or
actually.
Hypnotic Strength, actually.
3 for another Peter
For
Pan,
another Peter
and
Pan
pass.
and pass.
Alrighty. I'll draw per turn. Let's ink go pay 8 for Elsa. Let's exert the... We'll freeze the shark down, obviously, and then let's freeze down... Sure, Elsa.
Okay.
Okay.
Then let's go ahead and request for 1, 2, 3. Go to 6, and I'll pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Draw.
Draw.
How many cards do you have?
How many cards do you have?
2 in hand.
Okay. The 2 Peter Pans are going to sing together Pirate's Life. I'll gain 3.
I'll gain 3.
I'll go down to 4.
Yep. I'll pay 6
I'll pay 6
to hard cast a Pirate's
to
Life.
hard cast a Pirate's
I'll
Life.
gain 3.
Sounds good. I'll go to 2.
And I'll pass.
And I'll pass.
Sweet. Ready, set, draw.
So I think there's no need to blow up our board
So
here
let's
since he
do
doesn't
8
have
for
evasives.
Big Elsa.
Oh, now there's a reason.
We'll freeze down the same 2.
Okay.
And then we will quest for 6. Go to 8, and then I will pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do 6
And do 6
for Shark.
for Shark.
He'll rush into
He'll
Elsa.
rush into Elsa.
Yep.
Takes 4. I'm gonna return
I'm
Pirate's
gonna
Life.
return Pirate's Life.
And then the Peter Pan.
Yeah, we can go to
Peter Pan's with
next game.
Okay.
We'll go next game.
Okay.
Curved out hard there on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those Peter Pans giving the Shark rush meant that I could basically just not even have to be prepped there, take out the Elsa and get all the value off the Pirate's Life.
Yeah, you're terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, you didn't like
Yeah, you
hit
didn't
a
like
Hades or anything.
Hades or anything.
No. I was hoping. I was hoping. Alright, good luck to you, brother.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
I'm gonna put 5 back.
Put 5 back.
I'm gonna go for 6.
Okay.
Back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, well, we got a 1-drop. I was kind of worried we weren't going to have a play for the first 2 turns. Could have mulled more aggressively, but they're also playing a pretty slow opening, so we're not punished too bad in this matchup if we don't tempo on turn 1.
And I'm on the play this time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Is it best of 2 or best of 3 now after the update?
I think, technically, it's like best of 1, or you can do best of 3.
Oh, okay.
Depends if
Well,
you
the-
have like hardcore checked off when you do your search.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't played this in a while, so I was just like, I'll hop back on.
Yeah, when the set first came out, it was mandatory 3 game.
Gotcha. Let's see.
So this matchup's pretty
I'm gonna go ahead
decent.
and ink Tipo.
They can
I'm gonna pay 1 per
go
burn.
over us a little bit with
And then I'm gonna
ramp,
pass.
but the be prepared's kind of equalize here. Alright, draw.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink Fox for 1 Diablo and pass.
Draw. I'm gonna quest for 1. Press 1, and then I'm gonna go ahead and ink the crab. Pay 2 for sale. I'll draw.
So for anyone who's just joining, we're running red purple tonight. I'm running a list that one of my friends won set champs with here locally.
I'll ink
So we're just
Elsa.
trying it out to
Pay
see how
1
it goes.
for Chernobog. And then I'll pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Finders Keepers for 1, play another Diablo, and I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Okay. Already set. Draw. I guess I will.
Did anyone who's watching play in a set champs this weekend? Let me know
Quest for
what deck
1
you
with
played
Chernobog?
and how you did.
Go to 2, I'll pop. I'll draw.
Okay.
I'll hit your Diablo.
I'll draw.
I will ink the goat. I'll pay 4 for Genie. I'll draw for Genie's ability. I'll pop room. And then I'll pass.
Draw. I'm gonna ink crab for 3. We'll brawl your genie.
Sure.
And then I'll quest for 1. And pass.
Ready, set, draw. I'm gonna ink room. Pay 5 for Elsa. Take out your Diablo.
Yep.
And then you're up.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Fox. 4 for genie. Draw. And pass.
Ready, set, draw. I'm gonna sing friends. 1, 2. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3 for friends.
Drawing all the cards.
Draw much better this game. Yeah, there we go. That's how it's supposed to be rolling. Let's do 2 for sale. I'll draw. I'll link Tipo for turn. I'll link sale for sale. I'm gonna pay 2 for the snake and bounce. And then I shall pass. 2, 4, 6, 7 inks now.
Genie's gonna sing friends. Draw 2.
Yep.
I'll do 3 for Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ink friends. I'll do 2 for Lumiere. And pass.
Already set draw. Cards in your hand?
I have 5.
I'm sitting on 6 at the moment. Let's go 5. Exert Peter Pan. Thank you. Ink sale. 3 for crab. Boost Elsa. Take out Peter Pan. I'll take 3 damage. And then I will...
Hey, Bilko, thanks for letting me know about
Plus for
the
1.
audio. Is this better?
Snake. And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Alright, 5 for Elsa. We'll exert crab.
Okay.
Genie will take out Elsa. Elsa will take out crab.
I'll give Challenger to mine snake.
I'm gonna ink a crab, and for 1 play Chernobog's followers, and pass.
Okay. Ready, set. Draw. Cards in your hand?
3. Alright, glad to hear that the sound
Go
is
8
fixed.
For Elsa. Lumiere and then oh god. Say Elsa.
Okay.
Just take out Lumiere. And then I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll quest for 1. Banish him to draw. I do 5 for Dragonfire on Elsa. Genie is gonna sing friends. Draw 2.
Okay.
I'll ink Hypnotic Strength. And pass.
Okay. Reset, draw.
Yeah, let me know, guys, how you did in your set champs this weekend.
Cards in your hand now.
I have 4.
Cool. Thank you.
I played in 2 set champs, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and I got to top 4 both
7
times and
for
lost to
Hades
Churna Dogs
on
both
to
times.
Genie.
Okay.
Quest for 1 to go to 4. And I'll pass.
We'll play 5 for Maui, take out the snake.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink Elsa, and I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Set. Draw.
So we don't have
Cards in your hand now?
I have 3.
3. Okay.
Don't have a lot going on, but he's also only at 4 lore, so we're not losing a race here. We can just be patient with our resources.
Quest for 2. 6. And then I'll bounce the Hades for 3. I'll pay 3 for the library. 1 to attach the box. We'll crash into the Maui. I'll draw. And then I will pass.
Okay. Draw. We'll do 4 for Yago, 5 for Elsa. I'll do 4 damage to your library.
You're muted right now, but I'm assuming you're going 4 into here.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, 4 into library.
No, you're good.
And pass.
Draw. I'll gain the lore to go to 7.
Yeah, losing the Maui there kind of sucked. So now don't have
How many
much to
cards in
show
hand
for
now?
that turn. I have 2.
2. Sorry, I'm like a damn broken record over here.
No, it's fine.
7 Hades on Iago. One to attach and pass.
Draw. I'm gonna do 6 for Shark.
Okay.
Ink followers. For 5, I'll play Finders Keepers. I'll gain a lore, draw 3. The Elsas will finish the library and pass.
Draw per turn. Four for goat. Go to 8.
I don't think that the decklist command works on YouTube. I'm not sure. I have a bot set up for that. But in my bio, there's a link to my creator page on
4 in
Dreamborn.
hand, you said, or 5?
I have 3 now.
3. Okay.
So we have the option this turn to Elsa the Hades and Maui into it, get back Finders Keepers or Dragonfire.
Shit. Just dropped an 8. Let's do Louisa for 4. Full pass.
Okay. I'm gonna do 5 for Elsa, exert Hades, and then Shark will take him out.
You got it, brother.
Okay.
GG's, man.
Alright, GG.
You have a good night.
You too. So there, I think he realizes that the shark, if he doesn't have an answer for it, he's kind of out of it. I take out his Hades, which I'm sure he's planning on bouncing, or at least his only hope was to keep bouncing it, and then getting back either Finders Keepers or Dragonfire. There's nothing on his board really worth Dragonfiring, so I probably take the Finders Keepers and take like 3 more cards. Yeah, I mean, definitely the position was still contested. I think that, I mean, without knowing his hand, that he's just frustrated with his deck, probably. First game, I had 3 B-Preps in hand and never had to play them. In that game, we didn't draw a B-Prep the entire time. Well, we're 1-0 with Roger's deck, so we'll see how it stacks up. That was the first game, so just Blurple. I was later than usual getting on. I was trying to finish my YouTube video, so it took me like an hour to do that. But I dropped a new video recapping all the local set champs. Talked about how I did on the weekend. So I played Steel Song and I got top 4 twice, and then I go over each of the winning deck lists.
So,
hey, how's it going?
just living life.
Yeah, same. I'm streaming right now. Is that okay?
Fun.
Did you play any set champs this weekend?
I was in Miami, so no.
Oh.
I would have rather have been doing that.
I mean, Miami sounds nice though. I mean, I'm in Canada, so everything sounds nice
I
compared
was
to here.
I was doing the 10K tournament that was down there.
Oh yeah, how'd that go for you?
Not well. But my friend got 9th, which sucks because top 8 only got money.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a feels bad.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I saw that Kiwi Birds won that. It looked like.
Yeah, and then the next day he got stomped into the ground. But he did very well in the 10K, which is the one that matters.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, sometimes you just do good one time. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. I'll do 2.
I think that the Yago is good. It's just only in certain matchups. If they're doing like Steel Song or something, then you can't. But every other matchup
From
is not too
he was
bad.
the one playing the Emerald Sapphire.
Well, that's interesting.
He went undefeated until he ran into his worst matchup 3 times in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, matchups are important too. Like sometimes you can get pretty far just on like favorable matchups.
Yeah, the game before he lost, like this, he started losing. Like the guy got the 19. He held him there for 6 turns.
Oh, yeah, that's frustrating. I'm gonna put 3 back. ready when you are.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, you're first.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Ink a Diablo to play Chernobog. Go ahead.
Alright, draw. I'm gonna ink a Chernobog to play Diablo and pass.
Got it. Draw. Ink a Goat.
Yeah, I mean, Yago's really good in matchups where they don't have a lot of actions.
Pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Fox and pass.
You did say pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Draw. Chernobog. I keep messing that up. Course of this. On that. Oh, that's fine. Should have done that first, but it's fine. Go ahead, pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Chernobog's followers for 3 Peter Pan and pass.
Draw. Ink a Diablo. Genie.
Like here, I think Yago is fine if he exerts something to rush in with them.
Pass.
Draw. Peter Pan is gonna sing Friends. Draw 2.
Sure.
I'm gonna ink Lumiere for 3. Play another Peter Pan and pass.
Okay. Ink a Chernobog.
Yeah, Yago having a 4/6 body for 4 is crazy, and it's crazy that he's evasive too. Like he's still quite overstated.
Cards on hand?
I have 5.
Quite a bit. We'll tap Diablo.
Yeah.
The unexerted Peter Pan.
Yep.
Calhoun will take out Diablo.
Okay.
Gain 2.
I'll draw.
These 2. We'll take out Peter Pan.
Okay.
And pass.
All right. Draw. I'll do 2 for Lumiere. I'm gonna ink Diablo. We'll do 3 for Crab and pass.
Down to 3 cards.
I have 4.
4. Got it. Roll.
Yeah, he had a nice tempo turn there, getting rid of both Peter Pans and killing the Diablo for lore. So hopefully we can get to B prep and not get Pete locked. Draw. Gonna ink Chernobog's followers for 6. Hopefully a shark and pass.
Draw. Quest for 1. Off this. Seven, 15, 16. Good.
Okay. Draw. Okay, shark will take out Elsa, I guess.
Okay.
Gonna bring back friends.
Yep.
Crab's gonna sing friends. I'll draw 2, gain a lore.
Yep.
Quest for 1. I'm gonna ink Iago, and then we'll do 7 for B prep, and I'll
Yep.
gain 1.
Same.
And pass.
You're down to how many in hand?
4.
Pass.
Okay, draw. I'll do 6 for Pirate's Life. I'm gonna ink Hypnotic Deduction and pass, or Hypnotic Strength, sorry.
Pete. Quest pass.
Draw. 1 for Diablo. 3 for Fox. Pick him up. Trade with Crab. And then I'll do 4 for Iago and pass.
Plus for 1. Pass.
Okay, draw. How many cards do you have?
Just 1.
Okay, quest for 1, and then I'll do B prep. I'll pay 1 for Diablo, and I have 1 card left. Pass.
Okay. I've seen 1 genie, that's crazy. Pass.
Okay, draw. Uh, 5 for Elsa will attack for 2, and I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Quest. Bounce plate again. Good.
Alright. I need a good top deck.
B prep off the top.
Draw. We'll do 5 for Elsa, turn Snake, and then I'll run Diablo in.
Yep.
Draw a card. And you got it. Good game.
Good game.
Alright, good luck in your next one.
You too.
So he was a little bit too fast. The turn where he tempoed and like basically wiped our board, he got too far ahead. We were close to being able to come back, but not being able to take out the Tinkerbell was too much. Tinkerbell's an interesting card to run into. Wouldn't expect to see that in the current meta. Yeah, Roger's deck is trash, according to Roger. I'd say if we get rid of Tinkerbell there, we hit a second Elsa. I think that maybe we could have fought our way back into it, but we also would have needed to hit some more card draw, or it would just be top decks here. Yeah, he might be running Shift Tinkerbell. I know when that purple Tinkerbell first came out, I was really excited to run like Green Steel with the Shift on curve into Big Tink, but proved to be like not that good in that meta. But with Chernadogs, seems like those 4 attack characters are really strong right now. Anything that can do 4 damage is good. So the Yago is like a great card against Chernadogs because they don't run any actions. So he's just a 4/6 that they can't interact with, but can interact with them, which would be nice. I have a serious hate on for Chernadogs after this weekend. I played against Chernadogs in both days of set champs, a total of 5 different matches, and I won 3 of the matches and lost 2 of the matches. Unfortunately, the 2 that I lost were both top 4 games, so I beat them in Swiss consistently and then lose to them at top 4, which is very frustrating. I was playing Steel Song, and that matchup feels like very 50-50. It seems like it can go either way. Either I get enough removal or I don't get enough removal, and they can go wide, and my character strength sometimes isn't enough to contend their board. But I'll probably look at playing a different deck for next set champs, because I imagine there's only going to be more Chernadogs as time goes on. Let me know what decks you guys played in your set champs this weekend. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Chilling. How about you?
It's going pretty good. I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
Oh, that's fine.
Did you play in a set champs this weekend?
I did. Unfortunately, it was like the worst time ever. Nah, it was all right. Learned a lot.
Yeah.
It was one of those like really stacked locals. So.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Half good for you?
Yeah, half cut's good. I'm gonna put 5 back. I'm gonna put 5 back.
Alright. So, no.
Oh man, we just pulled 4 Uninkables off that mull.
3 back. How about you? How was your set champs experience?
It was pretty good. I played in one on Saturday, one on Sunday. I got top 4 in both, but
Ooh, okay.
I went undefeated in Swiss both days, and then both times I got matched up against a deck that I beat in Swiss and then lost at top 4. So
I had that happen last set champs.
So it was rough.
It was like everyone was discard, but I was just lucking out and then couldn't find any answers that I had last time. So then I exploded on top 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. You ready?
Yep, good luck.
Cool, I'll start us off. I will I'll ink a Little John, pay 1 for a Curse Milkman.
Oh no. If you're playing Turn Dogs, this is the deck that I lost to both days on top 4. But I was playing a different deck, so. I'm gonna ink Hypnotic Strength and pass. You might be muted.
I don't know how that works. I'll ink a Kickbuster, pay 2 for a Piglet, and I'll cast it.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Chernobog's Followers. For 2, I'll play Lumiere and pass.
I've been seeing that deck roll around.
Yeah, this is a deck that my friend, he won a set champs. He lives like a little bit further away from me, so I had a localer one, but he won set champs with us, so I'm trying it out on stream tonight to see how it does.
That's cool. Alright, cards in hand?
I have 6.
6? Okay.
Yeah, Chernobog's Follower shows up a turn too late. And of course he's like hyper aggroing. At least Peter Pan's gonna have Rush here, which is solid. And that'll enable the Rush on Genie, so we can try and fight back. At least Peter Pan is probably the most important card right now.
I'll ink a Donald Duck. I'll go 3 and Kit your Luminaire. And then I'll quest for 5.
This hurts tempo big time.
And pass turn to you.
Alright, draw. I'm gonna ink Diablo. For 3, Peter Pan will take out Piglet.
Sure.
And pass.
Alright. Draw. I will ink a Big Tramp. I'll pay 1 for a Curse Merfolk.
Yeah, why didn't I think of that? Just go first.
And cards in hand?
I have 6.
6, okay. We'll pass on that.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Crab. I'll do 3 for Brawl on one of the Curse Merfolk.
Sure.
And then I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Yep. Drop turn. I'll ink a...
I assume him not playing a character there or
Ink a
questing is that
Rapunzel.
he's getting ready to play
I go
Tramp.
5 for Lady. Lady effect, grab the piglet and the merfolk back to hand. And... we'll pass on that.
Okay. Draw. I do 4 for Genie. Draw a card. Peter Pan is gonna sing Friends. Draw 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You're muted, but I understand everything, so.
Oh,
good job.
yeah, my bad.
You're fine.
Ink Lumiere and pass.
Sure. Draw.
The main thing is we have to survive until turn 7 here to wipe this board. The extra brawl here helps though. Yeah, and Elsa would be a great draw. I dug with friends to try and get there. At least now if you're Ursula's we have 2 B preps.
We'll go 2 for Ursula.
Okay, I have 2 B preps, so
Jesus.
can have one of them.
Yep. Okay. That is okay. Yeah, 5 and I got one more turn. All right. We'll do. Okay, I think we're always questing 2. We go 4, 5, 6, 7, big tramp. Draw 4, discard 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll discard.
Yeah, I mean, likely here I play the shark, and I will get a second B prep
Well,
because he's going to be digging for Ursula like
he's
desperately
not.
here to try and interrupt. So I'm going to need to like stack our hand to prevent that.
Kit and we'll do Merfolk. Then I'll just quest for 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and then pass turn 2.
Okay. Draw. Gonna ink Yago for 6. We'll shark. Shark will take out Lady. I'm gonna bring back B prep to my hand.
Sure.
Genie will take out Kit.
Yep.
Peter Pan will take out Merfolk. I will discard. I'm gonna discard Brawl
Sure.
and pass.
Okay. Okay. Draft turn. We will pay 2 for a piglet.
Loading up the board here is an
1
interesting
for
choice.
a Little John.
Like knowing
then
that like I'm
pass to you.
B prepping here.
1 card in hand.
Okay. All right. We'll start. Peter Pan's gonna sing Friends. I'll draw 2. I'll gain a lore.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink Diablo Quest for 3.
Yep.
And
And are we prepared?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll gain a lore for the B prep.
Sure.
And then pass.
Alright. For draw, I'll do the reload effect. What's that? Draw turn. Cards in hand?
I have 4.
4. Okay. Pay 1 for a lady and pass.
Okay. Draw. Alright. 4 for Genie. Draw.
Mhm.
3 for Peter Pan. We'll take out Lilo.
Sure.
And pass.
I will do the low effect. Draw turn.
So we actually have a pretty good hand here to basically just grind him down for the rest of the game. We can keep Elsa-ing his stuff, and then if he gets anything going, we can just B-prep. Like, he's got to be close to getting a free Chernabog here if he has a Chernabog or draws into one.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, perfect. Turn the bog. And I'll shuffle.
I've seen this deck so many times in the last 2 days that I can just picture all of his moves.
And I now have a second Be Prepared coming in the back of my head. So I'm just gonna request for 1. And pass to you.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Alright, Peter Pan's gonna sing Friends, draw 2.
Sure.
I'll quest for 2.
Yep.
And then, yeah, we'll do 7, B-prep.
Sure.
I'm gonna ink Maui and pass.
Sure. I will do the Lilo effect. Drop turn. 1 for Merfolk, pass turn.
Okay, draw. Okay, 5 for Elsa. We'll turn Merfolk. 3 for Peter Pan. We'll take them both out. I'll put the damage on Elsa. I'm gonna discard Queen's Castle.
Sure.
And pass.
Okay. 2, we're just gonna keep Lilo.
Yep.
Drop. Ooh, okay. 2 Yzma, draw a card and discard a card.
I'm not sure how red purple is into Steel Song. I haven't played the matchup yet, but I think that like it has lines. It's just Steel Song can definitely get under red purple if you download your hand, sing Whole New World, and then
Well,
Pete on
discard
6
for
and
Pete.
7. The game's pretty much over at that point.
And pass to you.
Draw.
Cards in hand?
I have 3 now that I drew.
3. Okay.
Okay, I'll do 4 for Queen's Castle. I'll do 2 to put everybody at the castle.
Yep.
And Elsa will take Lilo.
Yeah.
And I will quest for 1 with Peter Pan and pass.
Alright. Lilo. Certainly. And draw. 1 for a Lil Jon. Then we will quest for 2. 1. And pass you.
Yep. Draw. I'll draw 2 extra cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll gain 2 lore.
God, that location is crazy.
Yeah, it's been a while since it's been around, but it's still sick.
Yeah.
I'll do 6 for Shark. He's got Rush, and he'll take out Yzma.
Sure.
And I will bring back... I'll bring back Brawl.
Mhm.
And I ink Elsa for 3. We'll brawl Little John. I'll gain a lore.
Sure.
And then Peter Pan will take out Lilo.
Mhm.
And then I'll quest for 1. And
Alright.
pass.
I think you got me. Draw. Yeah, you got me.
Alright, good
I'll
game.
go for yeah, good game, man. Oh my god, there was there was no coming out of that one.
Yeah, I just had more B prep, so.
Yeah. GG though, man.
Yeah, great game.
You have a good one.
You too. Yeah, I guess keeping Elsa probably makes more sense with the extra card draw from the castle there. It was over either way, I feel like. Once we got that second board wipe, it felt like there was no coming back for him either way. And bringing back the Lilo repeatedly, I guess, like, what else is he gonna do? But at the same time, like, it's just like bait for a shark, and the shark's gonna have rush with Peter Pan. So then it's just like, oh, I could get back anything. I really wish I had Pirate's Life in the discard. Yeah, that game was over. It makes me feel good to, like, do so much damage to Chernadogs after the struggle I had trying to play Steel Song with it all weekend. The Brawl card is, like, kills everything basically in their deck, where, like, half of my songs in Steel Song wouldn't kill any of their 1-drops. So we're 2-1. So we're trying out Red Purple tonight. I'm running Garou's list. He's a local guy that won a set championship a little bit close to me, but not as close as the other set champs, so I played in a different one. But we're testing out his list to see if it's trash or not. My opinion is that Red Purple sucks, but he's a Red Purple stan. Yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely did good against that. He Piglet, which was good, and he also, like, tempoed our Lumiere, but he didn't do the, like, 4 health 1-drop thing that happened to me so many times on the weekend. So anything is better than that, in my opinion. I haven't got paired into Ruby Sapphire yet, but I think with the current list, it's viable because they are so reliant on actions, and they don't have as much draw. Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Good, you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
Yeah, no worries at all.
Like the playmat. I'm a big Darkwing Duck fan.
Thank you, appreciate it. I am too, just waiting for his card to come out, you know?
Yeah, there's a few things. Darkwing Duck and, like, a Goofy movie, something that I really want them to do.
Oh, a Powerline card would be amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, an action could be the perfect cast, and there's a lot of things they could do there, so.
So many things. When I was thinking, like, Darkwing Duck, like, they could have a gas gun item, like, or a smoke bomb, or all different kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, let's see here, let's go.
Oh my goodness, we have a curve.
Go 3.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2.
All right. All right.
Yeah, my chat's a fan of your playmat.
Oh yeah, good. I'm glad they like it. I designed it myself on Canva, so
Awesome.
hoping I can get a new one made here soon.
All right, I'm ready. I will
Yeah, kick us off.
ink a Diablo to play a Diablo and pass.
Draw for turn. Let's ink a go-go, and I will play my own Diablo to look at your hand.
Sure.
All right, it's that. Cool.
It's all my red cards.
Right. Pass turn. At least you played an Amethyst start. didn't
Yeah,
ya?
gave it away.
Gave it away. There you go.
Alright, I will ink a shark for 2. I'll play Lumiere. I'll quest for 1
All right.
and pass.
Draw for turn. Let's go ahead and I will. Let's.
Yeah, I think just showing the art is better. Like I don't really dig playmats that have all the zones and all that stuff, cluttering it up.
I will pass turn.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink brawl for 3. We'll brawl Diablo, sure. And then I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
My hope is that he plays Deceiver
go-go.
of All if he's playing that, and then he doesn't expect the 3rd brawl in a row.
I will play 2 for a Smee. I'll play 1 for a Cannons on your Lumiere. And then I'll quest for 2. Pass.
Okay. Draw.
No problem.
I'm going to challenge Smee just so I can draw a card.
Okay.
I'm going to ink brawl for 4. I'll play Queen's Castle and pass.
Draw.
Kind of in a rough
Let's
spot
go ahead
here.
and play 3 for a Pete. Ink a Strength.
At least we have Maui. You can take out a Smee here. Hopefully he'll be concerned with the location and challenge instead of quest.
4. So start with Maui. Let's go. Yeah. 6 in a castle.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Alright. I'll gain 2. Draw. Gonna do 4 for Genie. Draw a card. I'm gonna ink a shark. I'll pay 1 to move him to the castle, although I know you're just gonna kill it and pass.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But I mean, I can't not spend the lore, or the ink, I mean.
True. Let's go ahead and 2 for Smee.
This list just has 3 Queen's Castles, no libraries.
Before I do that, let's slow down for a second. Take out your castle, and then sing Strength on Genie. And then I will quest for 2. And then I will play 2, no cards in hand, draw 2. And I will.
Man, we're just getting Smeed to death here.
Sweet guys.
Okay. Draw. Alright, I'll do 5 for Maui. We'll take out Smee. I'm gonna ink a Maui and pass.
Okay.
Also, it's unusual that we're drawing so many red cards here. It's like every card is red.
Let's go 2 for Ursula.
Okay.
Let's get rid of that B prep.
Yep.
Quest 4. And I will pass.
Okay. Draw. Alright, we'll do 6 for Shark. Maui will take out Doc
Okay.
and pass.
Turn.
I just want to keep the Maui alive, I guess. The 1 extra lore for Smee, not as much a
Get
factor.
B prep back. Might as well do that. Pete. Quest. 1, 2, 3. And let's take out Maui.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Alright, we'll take out Pete.
Okay.
I'll bring back B prep.
Okay.
I'll do 3 for a crab and pass. I want to overcommit, but I want to play a character in case
Quest 2.
we don't end up doing B prep this turn. At least crab could sing friends if we draw friends. Or if he like bounce Pete, replay Pete, then I don't want to be stuck with nothing else on board.
And then I'll quest for 2 more.
This is
Pass.
an interesting choice. Alright, draw. I'm gonna do 2 for Hypnotic Strength, give +2 to Maui, draw a card, gain a lore for Maui.
Yep.
For 3, I'm gonna play another crab. I'll boost this crab and trade with Pete.
Okay.
For 1, Chernobog's followers, and then I'll quest for 1.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, my chat is saying that your Smee shouldn't die because your Pete was exerted, and he gives some resist.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, you're right.
So let's rewind because like
Yeah, let's rewind a little bit.
I'll rethink how I want to play it as well.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't think of it, but chat's always there to
kids were
keep us
distracting
honest.
me over here. My kids were super distracting, so I was thinking about them.
Okay, so I'm still gonna boost the Maui and do that and draw the card. I won't undo that part.
Sounds good.
So I spend 2 to do that. I still have 4. Yeah, so Maui will take out Pete.
Okay.
I'm going to return the Hypnotic Strength to my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to do 2 to play it on Crab so I can draw a card.
Yep.
I'll do 1 for followers, and then Crab will trade with Smee.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass there.
All right. Draw for turn. We'll ink a Pete, play a Goofy, and I will pass.
Alright, that's a crazy card. Good thing we have the B prep. Alright, draw. I'll quest for 1, banish Chernobog to draw a card. I'm going to ink Crab, and then I'll have to B prep to get rid of that guy. He's a problem. And pass.
Yep. Draw. 3 for a Smee, and I will pass.
Okay. Draw. So what's his thing? He readies when you do an action or something? Action that isn't a song?
Whenever I play an action that isn't a song, I'm a ready chosen pirate character.
Okay. Do you have any cards in hand?
1 card.
Okay. Do 3 for Peter Pan.
Okay.
3 for Friends. Draw 2.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Draw for turn.
Holy uninkables.
Let's go ahead and I will ink a Wake Up Alice, and I will play a Beast Relentless, and I will pass.
Okay, draw. Do you have any cards now?
No cards in hand.
Okay. That beast is scary.
He is. One of my favorite cards.
Yeah, I really like him. Okay, I will ink Castle for 5. Elsa, will turn Beast
Okay.
for 3 Peter Pan, and I'm going to run all 3 characters into him.
So you can only swing 1
Oh,
because as soon as your character takes damage, he readies.
alright. Then I already said I'd do it, so I'll put Elsa into him.
Okay.
I'll take 4 back. Quest for 1.
Okay.
And I'll pass there.
All right. Draw. And then I will
Whoops.
quest for 3. Pay 1 for Fire the Cannons on your Elsa. Ready him up. Quest
Oh,
for 2
nice.
more. GG's.
Nice finish.
Yeah. Got that wombo combo, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
What's your name on Twitch? Are you streaming on Twitch?
Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So on Twitch, my channel's It's Poisonous is the name.
It's Poisonous. Okay.
Yeah, it's spelled the same way as like my username on here. And then on YouTube, my channel's Poison Canna. So I stream on there, but I've been putting out videos for a while. So I do like deck guides and stuff like that.
Nice. Okay. I like it.
Well, thanks for the great game.
Yeah, same. Good luck this set championship season. Hope you're able to take one, and I'll see you around.
All right, thanks. You too.
Take care. Bye.
Well, I could have killed the Smee instead of attacking the Beast, which was dumb, but he would still quest for 4 with Beast there, and then Yeah, I guess we could kill it with Shark, so we might still have a way back. So kind of blew that position. I forgot that he'd ready on our opponent's turn. It's also, I guess, annoying, so I misplayed, but then he also like top decked an action that actually helped him there. So he was out of cards. If he draws a character there, he still doesn't win that turn, and then we might be able to get back.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
Oh, that's fine.
Did you play any set champs this weekend?
No, I'm actually not gonna be able to play this. I didn't play this past weekend. I'm not gonna be able to play this next weekend. I might catch the third weekend though.
Okay, gotcha.
But I'm testing this out. What about you?
I played in 2 on the weekend. I got top 4 in both.
Nice. What's the prize support again in top 4 versus top 8? Is it like a hollow version of the card versus not?
Top 8 they all get the enchanted promo or whatever.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. So the only
Until they
the only thing really is first gets the champ mat, and then the stores usually do like additional prizing here, so you get
Okay.
like store credit or packs or whatever.
Let's see here. Alright. I'm gonna go 2 down.
Okay, I'm gonna put 6 back.
I love the Scar mat though. That's honestly, I'm all about Scar. He's like my favorite character in all of Disney.
I was gonna say, I see you got the sleeves.
Heck yeah.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck, have fun.
I'll start by inking Lumiere, and I will play Chernobog's Followers and pass.
Alright, draw. I will.
Alright, let's see if I can do this entire game without
Ink.
misplaying.
A Ursula. And I'll pay you 1 for Diablo to see your hand.
Okay.
Lumiere, Brawl, Castle, Mim. Okay, here you go.
Draw. I'm gonna. Actually, let's start. I'll quest for 1. I'll banish to draw. Yeah, I will ink Brawl for 2, Lumiere, and pass.
Alright. I will pitch to shift Diablo and sing Storm onto Lumiere. Draw 1. I will ink a Bruno and then play double Merfolk, and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw.
I'll draw with you. Just a second. Alright.
I'm gonna ink Castle for 3. We'll Brawl Diablo.
Yep.
And pass.
Draw. I'll do 2 for Flynn Rider.
Oh man, all these discard
Bruno.
characters.
And I'll quest for 4. And pass.
Okay, draw. I'll do 2 for Lumiere.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink Shark and pass.
And cards in hand?
I have 3.
3, okay. Draw for turn.
Oh man, this aggro version of discard is gonna be rough here.
I'll sing Sudden Chill. Key discard.
Alright, I'll discard Fox.
Fox. Okay. I'll quest for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll do 3 for a Diablo. And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Man, your deck's going fast.
That's the goal. The main practice I wanted against is purple deck, so.
Gonna ink Hypnotic Strength.
Yep. What does that do again, by the way?
You give a character Challenger +2 and draw a card.
Okay. So now you got 2 cards in hand?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I feel like I just have to give up my hand here. We'll tap your Diablo.
Yep.
Take out Diablo.
Sure.
Lumiere will take out. Do I care about the damage? Yeah, we'll take out Flynn,
Then you discard.
and I will discard my last card and pass.
Alright. Draw. Oh, crap.
So we just top deck Finders Keepers here, right? Although I probably need
I'll
one
ink
more turn of
Sudden Chill.
tempo. Though he's low on
And
cards.
pass you.
Okay, draw. We'll do 4 for Genie, draw.
Nice one.
I'm gonna ink Maui. And I will quest for 2
Mhm.
and pass.
Draw. I'll play out Diablo and pass to you.
Draw. Alright. Elsa
Oh.
the Diablo.
Yep.
Quest for 4.
Yep.
And pass. Well, answering all his Diablos is keeping him out of the game now. I'd say we got this. It looked pretty desperate for a minute.
I'll do 3 for Hypnotize, draw. Pass there to you.
Okay. Draw. Do 6 for Shark.
Sheesh.
Quest 5. I know these top decks are actually clutch. Pass.
Alright. Draw. Yeah, you got it. Good games.
Alright, good game. I didn't think I was going to get there at all when it started, but I was able to
Yeah,
keep pinging your Diablos off, and then that was it.
Yeah, the Diablo of Hate was killing me.
Yeah. Alright, good
Jeez.
game, and hopefully you get
Yeah,
out
good
to
game.
play us at Champs.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Alright,
Just
cheers.
listening to the rest.
Alright, well, we top decked our way out of that mess. So thanks to everyone who's checking out the channel. We're doing some deck play with decks that have won local set champs where I am. So tonight I'm playing red purple. I'm playing a deck that my friend Guru, who's in the chat, he won his set champs with it, and we're trying it out, see how it goes. We're 3-2. I kind of badly misplayed last game. Probably could have been 4-1 here, but I can't let him think his deck is too good, so we gotta lose some, right? Yeah, if you're checking out the channel for the first time, I just started streaming last week. I've been making YouTube videos for a while, so if you're watching on YouTube, you might already know that. But I appreciate all the support from you guys. If you can follow the Twitch channel and subscribe to YouTube. I put out a new video today just going over all the decks that won at my local set champs. There's 4 of them, and I break down kind of the deck lists and stuff like that. So check it out if you're looking for more Lorcana content. I'm gonna play another game here. For anyone in the chat, did you play in set champs this weekend? Hey, how's it
Hello.
going?
How you doing?
Pretty good, you?
Not bad, thanks.
I'm streaming right now.
Ah, it's all good.
Did you play in any set champs this weekend?
Yeah, I played in 2.
How'd they go?
I got my promo here. I got top 8 for one of them, and then I played in my second one. And out of the 6 rounds, I played 5 Amber Steel songs, which was like my worst matchup for that deck. And I was like, oh, so, not good for the second one. But the first one went well.
Yeah, that's good.
How about you?
I played in one on Saturday and Sunday, and I got top 4 in both.
Oh, nice.
But I was playing Amber Steels, so...
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna put 5 back.
Okay. I'm gonna also put 5 back.
Okay.
Right. Good luck.
Yep, good luck.
Okay. I will. Inca Scrooge, pay 1 for Vitalis, Fan Pass.
Okay. Draw.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink Elsa for 1 Diablo and pass.
Cool. Draw.
So you might be playing like a blue-red item build with Workshop. I guess we'll see. Or it might just be like red-blue DKP.
Inca Maui.
But I don't think he'd be saying it. Steel Song's a bad matchup if it was DKP, so it makes me think maybe it's like a
I'll
slower
pay 1 for Ice
item
Block
heavy
and
version.
pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna Inca Brawl for 1, another Diablo, quest for 1, and pass.
Yep. Cool. Draw. Ink Brawl, 3 for the Queen, and pass.
Okay. Draw. Gonna ink another brawl for
Yep.
3 Peter Pan, quest for 2.
Yep.
And pass.
Cool. Draw. Three from Maurice's workshop. I'll ink the queen. I'll tap the queen for ability.
Okay, so he's playing the item heavy version. He's gonna try and
A
get
popsicle.
as many items as
draw from the
possible,
popsicle,
and
And then I'll pay
Tamatoa.
1 to draw from the Racer's Workshop. And I will pass.
So we're just gonna have to win fast. All right. Draw. Okay. I'm gonna do 3 for crab. I'll boost Diablo and trade with queen.
Yep.
I'll draw a card. I'm gonna ink Maui, and then I will quest for 2 and pass.
Cool. Draw.
At least he's not ramping, so he can't do like B prep ahead of schedule
Sail.
here.
Draw.
No, I say that as he ramps. I don't want to get punished for building too wide of a board, but we gotta try and
Ink
erase him
Fishbone.
here.
Ice Block Peter Pan.
Yep.
3 for Sisu on Peter Pan.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. So there is a risk here that he shifts Sisu and would wipe my character if I play Genie. I'm gonna do 4 for Genie, draw. I'm gonna ink Fox, quest for 2.
Yep.
And I'll pass there.
Cool. Draw.
So the problem is I don't want to ink the half sharks.
How many in hand?
I have 4.
4. Okay. Cool.
So I'm kind of forced to play a Genie and maybe we'll get
Ink
hit,
Scrooge.
but I can at least
We'll
Dragon
Ice Block
Fire.
Crab and pay 6 to shift Sisu.
I'll draw for Diablo.
Yep. It's all good. 4 ink. Quest for 3.
Yep.
Pass.
I will draw.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink Brawl.
Mhm.
I'll do 5 for Dragon Fire on Sisu.
Yep.
And pass.
Cool. Draw. Pop the popsicle. Six for Tamatoa, bring back popsicle. And pass.
Draw. I'm gonna do 6 for Shark.
Yep.
I will ink a Fox and pass.
Draw.
So he could potentially play a free dime here or something else. My hope is that at least by having the Shark set up, I can challenge and get back the Dragon Fire.
How many in hand now?
I have 3.
3. Okay. Can I just? Is it just Dragonfire in your discard? Is that right? Yep, just right. Cool. Thank you. I'll pay 1 for popsicle. Draw.
Yeah, we
I'll
don't
pay
have
1
any
to draw from the Racer's work. Oh, draw from the
item
Racer's
hate in this
workshop.
deck.
Unfortunately, and Tamatoa.
ideally here he's too scared to quest with Tamatoa.
Pass.
Okay, draw. Gonna do 4 for Genie, draw. I'm gonna Inca Followers for 4. I'll play Iago and then I'll quest for 1.
Yep.
And pass.
Draw. Quest for 2. 7 for B prep.
Okay.
And pass.
Alright, draw. I'll do 4 for Queen's Castle.
Yep.
3 for Crab. 1 to put Crab at the castle and pass.
Draw. And how many cards in hand?
Just 1.
Just 1. Damn. Inca Dragon. Ice Block. The Crab. Pay 8 for Sisu.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Gain 2. Draw. 6 for Shark.
Mm-hmm.
1 to put him at castle and pass.
Draw.
Yeah, I think maybe playing castle there. I was just afraid that
Pay
maybe
1,
if he has
Pop
Maui,
Vitalis
that
for
he just
give it Rush Challenge
insta-kills it.
2, take out the castle. Five. Put a Merlin's carpet bag, pay 1 to draw from Maurice's workshop.
What does the carpet bag do?
I can exert it to pay 1 to exert it, and I can return an item card from my discard to my hand.
I gotcha.
And then Bell. Pop Popsicle to play it for free. I'll tap Merlin's cart back to bring back Popsicle.
Yep.
Ink Fishbone. 1 for Popsicle. Draw. Bell. I pop in the Popsicle. And I'll pass.
Draw. Okay, well, we'll take out Sisu.
Yep.
I'll bring back Dragonfire
Mm-hmm.
for 4. Castle.
Yep.
For 3. Peter Pan for 1. We'll put him there and pass.
Cool. Draw. I'll tap 1 for Merlin's cart bag to bring back Vitalisphere.
Yep.
Pay 1 for Vitalisphere, pay 1 to draw from Maurice's workshop.
Oof, this is gonna be a bit of a problem.
Pay Right. Pay 1 for Shield of Virtue. Pay 1 to draw from Maurice's workshop.
Yep.
We will pay 1. Pop Vitalis for actually. Just thinking on that. First of all, we'll pop Ice Block on Peter Pan. Pay 3 for Sisu
Yes.
on Peter Pan. We will then pay 1. Pop Vitalisphere on Bell, and then these 2 bells will take out the castle.
Yep.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ink. And pass.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do 4 for Yago. And pass.
Draw. Have you got no cards in your hand, or?
I have 1 card.
1 card, okay, cool.
He has forgotten about the Dragonfire, maybe.
Tap Merlin's cut back for 1, bring back Popsicle from a discard.
Yeah, this carpet bag with
1,
its ability to just like
draw.
cycle the draw
1 from
through
Reach's
the
Workshop to draw.
and red purple not being able to touch this at all is going to be a problem here.
3, I can brawl Yago.
He has too much strength. He's a 4/6.
Can I
He's
can I do that?
He's a 4/6. You got to get him down to 2 before you can target him.
Oh, you can't just target anyone.
No, he's got to be like a valid target for brawl.
Okay, my bad.
No worries.
Right. Okay. We will pay 3 for the queen. We will pay 2 for sail, draw. Ink Brawl 2 Sapphire Coil.
No, now he could brawl. Yago. Now that he inked his brawl.
Definitely quest for 2. Just thinking on Sisu. Yeah, we'll quest for 1 as well and pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll quest for 1, and then I'll do 7 for be prepared.
Yep.
And pass.
Cool. Draw.
If he slams a manor now, it would be game over for sure.
3.
But I don't think this deck
Reach's Workshop.
runs that.
1 to draw.
But man, he's got
3.
so much card draw.
Reach's Workshop.
We need to hit
1 to draw for
Finder's
first
Keepers.
Reach's Workshop. 1 to draw for second one.
Yeah, if he had to have played Coil and then inked,
Ink
and
Maui's
he also
Fishhook.
has like an ice block, so he definitely could have brawled it with a
We
little bit
will
of work.
tap Melon's cut back for 1. Bring back Vitalisphere. Then pay 1 for Vitalisphere.
At this point, we have to save this Dragonfire for Big Tamatoa, because he's got like 8
And
items or
then
9
play
items.
Bell. Open up Popsicle 3. And pass.
Okay, draw. I'll pay 2 for Lumiere and pass.
Cool. Draw.
Still feel like this is pretty much over, unless we top deck Friends or Finders Keepers, but he's
2.
gonna combo off.
Sapphire Coil. 1 to draw for the first Mauritius Workshop. 1 to draw for the second. 1 to draw for the third.
Or he could deck himself, maybe. Maybe that's our hope. We just have to get some well-timed B-preps. And hope he doesn't get lucky dime. If he establishes a dime, then he can just game
1
over
for
the turn.
Vitalisphere. 1 to draw for the first. 1 to draw for the second. 1 to draw for the third. Tap 4 for 3 Scrooge. Get a Popsicle from that. Ink Vitalisphere 3. A Great Stone Dragon. Quest for 1 and pass.
Okay, draw. I'll do 6 for Pirate's Life. I'll gain 2. You lose 2.
Yep.
Pass.
Cool. Draw. That one. 6. 12.
Hopefully the next card we get is Be Prepared.
Great Stone Dragon. Sisu. Manguel. Seven for dime.
Alright.
1 to draw for the first Mooshirk shot.
Yeah, it's
2 to draw for the
it's over now.
second.
He plays Tamatoa
3 to draw
and
for
instantly
third.
wins next turn.
Oh. Bell. By popping over for the Talisphere. Ink Sail. 1 for Popsicle. Draw. 1 to draw for second. Very first shot. Well, first one shot. 1 to draw for second. Quest for 2. And pass.
Okay, draw. We'll do 2 for Hypnotic Strength, give +2 to Lumiere, I'll draw a card.
Yep.
He'll trade with Scrooge,
Mhm.
and I'll pass. Do you have the big Tama?
Yeah, I got 2.
Alright, nice. Good game.
GG's.
Alright, good luck in your next one.
You too.
Cheers.
See ya.
Whew. Yeah, not much we could do there. He's basically playing solitaire with items while we just try and play cards over here. Not being able to interact or stop that combo, and our deck's not really fast enough to get under that. I don't think that's a good matchup. That seems like a harder matchup for us than the DKP version, honestly. This deck I don't think is equipped for that. So Doniak put a link in for a Dreamborn deck. It's like a green-purple tempo deck with some burn. It's got Gathering Knowledge, Chromacons. Yeah, it's a interesting looking deck. Could probably get under some things, I think. Hey Stap, well, glad to hear that you had success with it. 7th is good enough for a promo, which is, you know, the big draw. I played my Steel Song list at Set Champs this weekend too. I got top 4 on Saturday and top 4 on Sunday. But I'm really happy that you did well with it. What did you end up losing to at Top Cut? Hello. Can you hear me? There's no sound coming through on your side. I'm not sure if you can hear me. Alright. Yeah, mirror matches are always tough, especially in Steel Song. I find like play draw disparity is huge with that deck. Going first is a big advantage because if you get Cindy down and remove their characters every turn before they can build a board and then you wheel, it's basically a free win for whoever's going first if they get that proper opener. The only way to interrupt it is to try and like chain together a couple Petes and build a board and kill their 5 singers. No, there's still no sound coming from your side. If you change the settings after you launch, sometimes you have to like close Pixelborn and reopen it before the sound updates to like the new input or whatever. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Steel Song also sometimes just beats itself if you get a really bad opening hand, you get too many songs or too many uninkables, it can be really clunky. So yeah, Steel Song sometimes its worst enemy is itself. Hello.
Hey there.
How's it going?
Going pretty good.
I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
Okay. No worries.
Did you play in any set champs this weekend?
No, I haven't gotten to one yet.
No.
Okay, good for you?
Yep. Works for me. Yeah, those are pretty good matchups. The Blurple matchup especially I think is like really good for Steel Song.
I'm gonna pitch 3.
Okay, I'm gonna do 6.
How about you? Did you get any set champs this weekend?
Yeah, I played on one on Saturday and one on Sunday, and I got top 4 in both.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, not quite far enough to get the playmat, unfortunately, but I did get the promos, so.
I was gonna say, I'd probably see it right now if you had that.
Yeah, for sure. I'd have to be flexing. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Alright. Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, mirror matches and green steel discard, very similar to Steel Song. If they get the like perfect opener and kill all your stuff, then there's like really no coming back from that.
Ignala. Play Cindy. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Chernobog's Followers, and for 1 we'll play Chernobog's Followers and pass.
Alright.
So there's a world where maybe we just don't play a character here, because it's probably going to get removed. But looks like we're getting matched into Steel Song, which can be rough on the draw if they go under us. But we do have the Peter Pan, so we can try and snipe the Cindy. We also have Brawl for the aerial if they play it.
I like the bolt.
No, it's a Bolt Song list. Gotta make sure he doesn't get too wide of a board going.
I'll play Daisy.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Yanuzi.
I'll have Cindy sing strength. Deal 2 damage. Pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna Ink Shark for 2. We'll play Lumiere and pass.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Ophelius and Blowski.
Bolt.
Appreciate the
Play
support.
Lawrence. What's with Daisy trigger? Can you hear me? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, sorry.
Perfect.
Alright, this goes
No
on
worries.
bottom.
Pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna Ink Friends. For 3, I'll play Peter Pan, and both these characters will challenge Daisy. And pass. Hey, well, thanks for the feedback. You did good if you got top 8 after just starting playing the game and doing it in your first set champ, so that's awesome. And Yanuzi, yeah, I'll get
I'm
the
gonna have
deck list
Cinderella
for
sing
you.
Let the Storm Rage On, deal 2 damage to Peter Pan. Draw a card.
It's my friend's deck. He made it and won a set champs with it this weekend, so I'm just playing it to test it out and see how I feel with it. But it's his link. I'll see if I can find it.
I'm gonna have Lawrence do the same thing to Lumiere. Draw a card.
Not letting me have anything.
It's just the way this hand is working.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't play this deck at set champs, Yanuzi, but my friend did, and he won set
Going
champs
to
with it.
ink another bolt.
So at least we can get rid of the Cinderella here with the Peter Pan.
I'll play Sven.
So much for that.
Untap Cinderella. And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna Ink Queen's Castle for 4. I'll play Genie, draw, and pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. I'll pay 3 for Lawrence. I'll quest for 5. Pass.
Okay, draw. Alright. We'll do 2 for Lumiere. Genie will take out Sven.
Copy that.
I'm gonna Ink Queen's Castle For 3, I'll play Peter Pan. He'll take out Cinderella,
Copy that.
and I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I'll link Penny. Play Bolt. Cards in hand?
I have 2.
Okay. What's for 4? Pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna do 4 for Genie. Draw. I'm gonna Ink Brawl. For 1, play Diablo. This Genie will attack a Lawrence. And
Sure.
then this Genie will finish him off.
The Genie you just played?
Yeah, he's got Rush.
Wait, it's
'cause of
Rush.
Peter
Gotcha,
Pan.
gotcha.
And then Lumiere will hit Lawrence, and then I'll finish him with Peter Pan.
Sure.
And pass.
That's not a bad draw. Doc. Discard the hand.
Nice.
Draw 2. Pay 3 for another Lawrence. Quest for 2. Pass.
Okay. And what does Bolt do? When he readies, you gain a lore for each undamaged character you have.
Bingo.
Okay. Draw. Well, this is a good draw then. We'll do
Ah,
6
nice.
for Shark and take
you go.
out Bolt.
Perfect.
And do I even have an action? I don't. Alright. And then I'll quest for 4. And pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. How many cards in hand?
Just 1.
Just 1. Alright. Let's see.
The DKP list, I mean,
Play
I
Mr.
still
Smee.
think it's like okay, but it really depends on your meta, because like
Plus for 3.
Turnidogs is popular, and I
Pass.
think it can get under it. Alright, draw. Alright, we'll do 5 for Elsa. We'll turn Smee. Shark will take Lawrence. No actions to bring back. Elsa and Genie will take out Smee. Genie dies. I will quest for 2 and pass.
Draw for turn.
Hey Jonah, no, I got top 4 again, and I lost to Chernadogs again after I beat Chernadogs twice actually in Swiss.
Cards in hand?
I have 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I could have did that differently and saved the shark. You want to drop your deck list in the chat, Roger, for the red purple deck? Blowski wants to play it.
I'll pay 4 for Pluto. Quest for 1. Pass.
Didn't I accidentally hit pass? But draw.
Oh yeah, no worries. Go here.
I'm gonna run Diablo into Pluto just to draw a card.
I understand.
We'll do 4 for Yago. Yago will hit Pluto, takes 5. And then I'll finish off with Elsa.
Yep, gotcha.
And I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Draw.
Kind of don't want to ink the Finders Keepers because we might need it. I could have inked it to brawl the dock from getting to 18, but
Play Mr. Shmee. Quest for 1. Pass 2.
okay. Draw. I don't know if I can do anything about the Smee. We'll do 5 for Finders Keepers. I'll draw 3.
He's digging.
Yeah.
You got strength in there?
No. I was mainly hoping to get a Pirate's Life, but
Fair enough, yep.
didn't get anything that would help here. So you got it. Good
Or
game.
an Elsa. Oh no, Elsa takes 5, so yeah,
Yeah.
you would have used too much ink.
Yeah, I would have needed to do a sing. So, but yeah, there was nothing coming that would have helped me here. So, good game.
I was holding that. I was like, that's why I kept asking you how many cards. I'm like, when am I gonna release the dam?
All right, GG.
GG's.
Yeah, I mean, I know I could have inked and brawled, and that would have bought maybe one more turn. But even after seeing the next 3 cards, there was nothing that we'd be able to do to like take on his next standing character. And I wouldn't have got through those 3 cards if I didn't play Friends because I inked it. So I was kind of thinking that the only out is that he can't win the next turn anyway. Because if we throw away our entire hand just for that one lore, then we're probably still losing. Our only way back in is that he can't win that turn, and that we can use the Pirate's Life and actually start to mount a comeback there. Yeah, Jonah, I was playing Steel Song again. I played basically the same list. I altered it slightly to like try and be better into Turnidogs. And I beat Turnidogs twice in Swiss, but then I got paired against it again. I beat it in round 1, I beat it in round 4, and then immediately after round 4 was Top Cut, and I got paired into the exact same person that I played in round 4 that I beat, and I lost, so... Turnidogs, I think, it's popular where I am. There's too many people playing it, if you ask me. And I find it's kind of like frustrating to play against because they don't exert, and it's just like a standoff. Depending on what deck you're playing, you can't interact with them. But it depends on your local meta. But here, I think you have to like keep in mind that you're going to probably play against like at least 1 or 2 Turnidogs. Yeah, red-purple seems to be good. I played against Turnidogs earlier, and even on the draw with a bad opening, we were able to beat them just with, like, B-prep and brawls and stuff. Yeah, Jonah, same thing. Frustrating for me. I think that any deck that runs Under the Sea also will really do well into Turnidogs. Yeah, Roger, I don't remember that turn, so I'm not sure what happened. Hey, how's it going?
Good. Oh, my camera.
There we go. Hey, I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
Okay.
You good with half cut?
Yeah, half cut's fine. Alright, I'll take 6.
Okay, I'm also gonna do 6. Well, we don't have a 1-draw problem this game. My Turnidogs list runs Tiana, and it just makes almost any match unplayable. Yeah, that does actually sound worse than the usual.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead.
Making the Rose Red, played the out. Go ahead.
Okay. So he's playing green-yellow discard, draw. I'm gonna ink Queen's Castle for 1, play Diablo, and pass.
I can still see your hand.
Oh, sorry.
Castle. I think world trails coming online.
Alright, draw. I'm gonna ink Hypnotic Strength. For 2, I'll play Chernobog's Followers and Diablo, and I'll quest for 1. And pass. Hey, thanks for the follow, DW Relentless.
I'll ink Bruno and play Ursula. Yago Castle Pam Pam, alright. Challenge Diablo.
Okay, I'll draw.
You're up.
Okay, draw for turn. I'm gonna ink Hypnotic Strength. For 3, Peter Pan, I'll take out Diablo. I'll quest for 1 and pass. Yeah, if we can set up an early castle
Cards?
here, it might be good. I have 4.
Alright. Ink Painting the Roses Red, play Daisy Duck.
Okay, I will discard Peter Pan.
And challenge Diablo.
Okay. Draw.
You're
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Yago. We'll quest for 1. I'll banish Chernobog to draw. For 4, I'll play Queen's Castle. And then I'll quest for 1.
Okay.
And pass.
Ink Ursula and just cast You Have Forgotten Me.
Okay. I will discard Peter Pan and Genie.
Put 3 into the castle.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright, draw. I'll gain 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink Pirate Slave. For 5, I'll do Finders Keepers, draw 3. I'll quest for 1 and pass. Hey, thanks for the follow, 8-bit JL.
3 into the castle. And I'll play Diablo. Go ahead.
Okay, gain 2. Draw. We'll do 3 for Brawl on Diablo. I will pay 2 for 2 Chernobog's Followers. I'm going to ink Diablo, and I will quest for 1. And I'll pay 1. I'll put a Chernobog's followers in here and pass.
How many cards in your hand?
I have 1.
Queen's Castle has 7 willpower.
It does, yep.
Alright. Ursula will challenge Queen's Castle. I'm gonna play a Prince John. And just pass.
Okay, how many cards do you have?
2.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna quest for 2 and banish both.
Yep.
For 3, we'll brawl Daisy. Quest for 1. For 3, Fox, pick up Peter Pan, take out Ursula, and pass. I have 3 cards in hand.
Play Cheetah and pass.
Okay. Draw. We'll quest for 1. I'm gonna ink brawl, and then I'll do 7 for B prep. And pass. I'm just casting it because I think the Prince John might be his only way to get back in this. He's got another character. We only had a Fox, so seems like not a bad deal. We can exert.
Alright, got it.
Okay. Draw. Do 5 for Elsa. We'll tap Diablo and take him out. I'm gonna ink Yago, and for 3, Peter Pan and pass. Okay, draw. Quest for 2 and pass.
Prince John. I better pass before I line. I might have to win the game. So. Oh god.
Okay, draw. Alright, I'll do 3 for friends, draw 2. Quest for 2 and pass. I feel like maybe he's setting me up for Under the Sea, so I don't want to put more 2 strength characters on the board.
Obvious. play Akita. Do this game.
All right, draw. Okay, we'll do 6 for shark, 1 for followers, and pass.
Four for the muses. Kita will sing Bruno on Maui Shark.
Okay.
We'll put the muses in the bag. And resolve Bruno. We'll go in the middle, number 2.
Okay.
Alright. Draw a card off Prince John. Muses will bounce Chernabog. We'll quest for. God, I mean. Alright, it's time to go for it. I should don't let him go. That's 4. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Do shark. Lumiere. I'm gonna ink Diablo, and for 1, Turnabog's followers, and pass.
Cards.
0.
3 for area.
Yeah, I definitely should have prepped that turn.
2, 3, 4. Nope, that's a brick. That's not gonna help. Nope, you got it. Good game.
Alright, GG. Good luck in your next one.
You too.
Yeah, I was playing too fast there. I'm getting kind of tired, so should have prepped, especially when you put that second Kita down. That would have been really good value for a prep there, and then he has no way to get back in it. I feel like red in general counters Chernadog, and then Under the Sea can do it. Okay, I got the deck list for you. 1 sec. Alright, there's the deck list. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
Yep, you're good.
You good with a half cut?
Yep.
Alright. Did you play any set champs this weekend?
No, not yet. I'm only playing in 2.
Okay. Is this the deck you're going to be playing, or are you still, like, bouncing around?
I'm not sure yet. It's either going to be this, or there's one other option.
I'm going to put 6 back.
Okay.
Well, we got a hand full of birds here. Holy cow.
I'll go 3.
Okay. So if the saying is that a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, does that mean that 5 birds in your opening hand is worth 10 in the bush? Or do you think it's like an exponential thing where like the more birds you have in hand, the like way more that it's worth in the bush?
Wait. Ready?
Yep, good luck.
I'll ink. Go for a broom and pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Diablo for 1, Chernobog's followers, and pass.
Draw. Quest for 1. Ink the library. 2 for snake. Pass.
Okay, draw. I will quest for 1, banish to draw. I'm gonna ink Yago for 2, play 2 Diablos, and pass.
Draw.
At least with Crab here, we might be able to do a trade up on one of these Diablos into a snake if he exerts.
I will ink the broom. Go 3 for Peter Pan. And pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Queen's Castle for 3. I'll play Crab, and I will pass.
Draw.
Would have liked to have kept the Crab back in hand to keep that threat alive, but we gotta play something on curve here.
Ink Moana. For 4, play Genie. Draw.
If we have Peter Pan, it would be ideal
Peter
because we could rush this
Pan
Yago.
will sing friends. I'll draw 2.
It feels very much like we're in a mirror match here.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Alright, draw. I'm gonna ink Pirate's Life for 4. We'll play Yago. And I'll quest for 1. And pass.
Draw. Go for Genie. Draw. Ink Broom. 1 for Chernobogs. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Alright, I'll do 4 for Genie. Draw. Gonna ink Diablo. And I'll quest for 2. And pass.
Draw. I'll go 4 for Rabbit. Draw. Quest. 1 vanish.
Yago's basically holding his evasives hostage, which is nice for us. Because his quest for more than ours.
Inca Diablo.
And it also would be nice here so we could start picking them off.
2 for snake. Bounced rabbit. Draw. I'll take out the Diablos.
Sure. I'll draw 2 cards. Okay, I'll draw 2.
Yep. And I'll quest for 4 and pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll do 2 for Lumiere. Genie will take out your Peter Pan. Yago will take out a Genie. For 3, I'm gonna play Fox, pick up Genie. Fox will trade with Snake. And an Ink Crab. Hey, sorry, my internet cut out for a sec.
There you're good. I'll go 4 for rabbit. Draw.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. My internet just cut out.
Ink Sisu. For 3, Raw Lumiere. Amethyst.
Okay, draw. How many cards do you have?
5.
Okay. I'll quest for 2. I'm gonna ink Maui, and I'll do 7 for B prep.
I'll draw for rabbit.
Yeah. And pass.
Draw.
Yeah, I've never had my internet kind of drop like that up before. I'm using a wired connection, so I don't know what happened.
Ink Fox.
Yeah, I had to kind of try and kill the rabbit and the stuff he had on board. Since we have another B prep, if he like hand dumps, we can punish. But if not, we can build up our hand size as well.
1 for Chernobugs. Three for Peter Pan, pass.
Okay, Draw. I'm gonna do 5 for Finders Keepers, draw 3. I'm gonna Ink Fox and pass.
Draw. Quest for 1. Banish. Draw. I'll ink Elsa. Go 4 for Moana. Quest for 1. Pass.
Okay, draw. Let's go 4 for Genie, draw. 4 for Iago. And pass. Yeah, I mean, maybe we don't keep the Pirate's Life. I'm gonna get an opportunity to do Peter Pan and Maui in one turn. He's might not see it coming if he exerts here.
I'll go 5 for Elsa, exert the Genie.
I'm just hoping he doesn't have a card to refill his hand.
Ink.
And can punish with a B prep.
Moana. 5 for Elsa, exert Iago. Moana takes out Genie.
Yep.
I'll give Elsa +3.
Yep.
Both Elsas take Iago. And I'll quest for 1.
Nice.
Pass.
Okay, draw. How many cards do you have?
Just 2.
Okay. We'll do 7 for B prep. I'm gonna ink Pirate's Life and pass.
Draw. 3 for Sisu. Pass.
Okay, draw. We'll do 5 for Elsa, tap Sisu. Three for Fox, pick her up, and then I'll trade. And pass. I have 4 cards in hand.
Okay. Draw. 3 for library. Pass.
Okay, draw. Five for Elsa. We'll do 2 damage to library. And pass. I assume he's like baiting for B prep here, so I don't want to.
4 for goat. 3 fox. Bounce goat. 1 to move fox, and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay, we'll do 5 for another Elsa, tap Fox. 2 for Lumiere. I'll do 6 damage to the library. And we'll pass.
Draw.
Lumiere's clutch. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sahapap.
4 for goat. Pass.
Okay. Draw. We'll do 4 for castle, 3 to put everybody at castle, and then I will quest for 2. And pass.
Draw.
Obviously, he can just kill castle, but this is going to get him exerted so we can get our finders, keepers, or B prep, or whatever we want back here.
How many cards in it?
I have 3.
Take out the castle.
Yeah.
7 for B prep. Gain a lore. 3 for Peter Pan. Pass.
Okay. Draw. We'll do 3 for Brawl on Peter Pan. How many cards do you have?
1.
Okay. I'll do 3 for Peter Pan and pass.
Draw. 4 for B King. And pass.
Draw. Okay. We'll do 6 for Shark. 3 for Friends. Gain a lore. Draw 2. And pass.
Draw. 4 for Genie. Draw. Three for Peter Pan. Pass.
Okay. Draw. We'll do 3 for Brawl on Genie. I'll gain a lore. 1 for Chernobog's followers and pass.
Draw.
I can't exert my shark because if he's got a way to like shark rush, then he could get back some draw. 'Cause right now he's starved for draw, so we're
Plus for
holding
1.
that.
3 for Fox. 3 for Peter Pan. 1 for Diablo. Pass.
Okay, draw. And I quest for 1. We'll banish Chernobog to draw. That is a decent draw. Shark will sing Friends. Draw 2. I'll gain a lore. I'll do 3 for Friends. Gain a lore. Draw 2. I will Ink Lumiere, and then I'll do 7 for B prep, gain a lore,
I'll draw 1.
and pass.
Draw for turn. 4 for Genie. Draw. That is not bad. 6. Double library. Pass.
Draw. I'm actually at 10 ink. Okay. 3 for Peter Pan. Six for Maui. We'll take out a library. And pass.
Gain a lore. Draw. Hmm. Cards in hand?
I have 3.
One to move Genie. Quest for 2. Brawl Peter Pan. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay, Shark will take out Genie.
I'll drop.
I'm gonna bring back Friends.
Okay. Did you know in like tournaments people will get you because you're technically, once you put a damage counter on Maui, you can't bring back an action according to the rules? Like, I don't care, but just so you know.
Oh yeah, it's like the action or the effect triggers like immediately before the damage. Yeah. It's good to know. Hopefully nobody's sharking that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I'm not thinking through this clearly. Then we go 5 for Maui. I'll do 3 for Friends. I'll draw 2. Gain a lore. I'm gonna ink Hypnotic Strength. For 2, I'll play Hypnotic Strength on Maui, give him +2, I'll draw a card, gain a lore, and then he'll take out Library, and pass.
Drop. 3 for Friends, draw 2. 3 for Friends, draw 2. Um, Three for Crab and pass.
Okay. Draw. Let's do 4 for Genie, draw. I'll do 5 for Dragonfire on Crab. I'll gain a lore. Quest for 1. And pass.
Draw. Cards in hand?
I have 4.
Be prep. Pass.
Okay, draw. We'll do 6 for Shark, 5 for Finders Keepers, draw 3, gain a lore, and pass.
Draw. That is only draw. I think that cut me in. B prep again. And pass.
Okay, draw. Alright, 4 for Castle, 3 for Crab, 1 for Chernabog, and then 2 to put them at Castle and pass.
Goat. Friends. Not enough, I don't think. Rabbit. Yep, you got it.
Alright, good game. That was
Good
close.
Yeah, this was my hand when I was drawing the B prep, so I couldn't like play a card.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did you?
Yeah, GG. Have a good one.
You too.
Alright, well, we managed to get there. Yeah, having that Pirate's Life would have been nice in the end, I think, but yeah, that was a slog. He was ahead for a while, so it was nice to come back there. I thought about playing both Sharks and then like tossing the Brawl, but I didn't want to like set myself up to lose all the Sharks. But hitting the next Shark and Finders Keepers was pretty good there. Yeah, I did misplay with the killing the genie. There was no reason to do that first. I didn't sequence that turn very well. Could have cut him off from a card draw, but I don't think that it ended up mattering. It would have mattered if he had have like drawn a Pirate's Life when it would have been out of reach by a turn or something. That would have hurt, but that was good game. So I'm gonna end the stream now, but thanks to everyone who hung out this evening, checked out the deck. We did go positive with it. I definitely blew one game that I could have won by challenging that Relentless Beast by mistake without considering the outcomes there. But good games. I like the deck list, Roger, so thanks for providing it, and congrats on winning your set champs. Hopefully everyone in the chat has good luck in their upcoming champs. I'll be back on streaming again tomorrow. Cheers, guys.